Hope all you swabbies are still awake. Late Night Mega here. And last time we wrapped up our business on Sky Island. Now with that goofy sound effect again. Oh yes, we have to go to Home Island. And we have to go to the Arcadia Ruins. But the way that Gilfolk was talking earlier in the game, it sounded like the Arcadia Ruins... Oh, we have not wrapped up Sky Island, apparently. Oh, yeah. Well, we're gonna go to Home Island first. We almost hit a boat collision. Anyways. And we're going to Tikkerel first. Oh, we're gonna get the Hey Big Spender thing done. I think there's also something else we can do here. But I think I find that a little bit later in this episode. Yeah, we're just gonna buy some stuff. We'll buy things in increments of 100 because we bought a... Oh, we should buy... Oh, we bought the second chance thing. And it's good that the game is still letting us buy the stuff even though we're... Even if we're full up on the inventory, so we can get that Hey Big Spender challenge complete, and we gained a level. Hooray, we're a Knight of Arcadia. Ooh, and now we have sword beams. The sword beams are going to be... It's going to do damage equal to the first level sword's damage, so not much. But it's there. Another cool thing about this game is that invincibility frames on enemies are almost non-existent. I mean, they're existent enough where you can't just, keep hacking and slashing and keeping them stunned all the time, because sometimes they will still have the chance to strike back. But they have not enough invincibility frames where you can just spam the sword beam there and just continually hit them. Okay, what am I even looking for? Home Island. There it is. I couldn't find it for a bit. So yeah, this episode we're just going to go to Home Island. I'm going to wrap up Sky Island. I think we're going to wrap up Sky Island. And there's one other thing that we're going to do. This game is kind of drawing to a close pretty quickly now. And so I was going online just to do like a little checklist of things, make sure we found all the islands, and check like our adventure level and that. So adventure level, you can get up to level 16. That may or may not be happening. If it doesn't happen, I'll let you know what happens when you get to the last few levels, since you get a bonus.
Only sorrow. Marry me and the kid stayed a night on this island.
Why do you call me the kid?
We were tired from the storm and were happy to find a cave to stay in.
Give him a name.
She was outside just for a moment. Then it came. I could not stand on my feet because the whole island was shaking from the weight of Oceanhorn. All I could hear was a scream, a horrible war horn. She was gone. She was gone. That monster is after me.
I'm gonna save that cave for
hiding
later.
Inside.
Okay, so we have a few bloodstones to find on Home Island. What is that little band of beetles doing there? Yeah! Take that! Don't even have to pull out arrows anymore, or magic for those guys. And we'll just roll our way through them. Oh, hi. Now, one disadvantage with the sword beam... What is that guy even doing? It's like he's floating in midair. Disadvantage with the sword beam... It doesn't It won't affect enemies on different elevations than we are. And there's some enemies even that are on the same elevations that the sword beams will just float right over top of. An example being the rats. So even if we're on the same level of rats, the sword beams will just go right over top of them. Any other enemies that we try to hit with the sword beam, we have to be on the equal elevation to them. We have... Oh, there's bloodstone over there. Yeah, our radar was going off, so I'm like, what's going on? There's a treasure. I don't know why it's taken us this long to get to our home island. But you can see the challenges here are kind of... Wow. That's going to help level us up. Challenges here are going to be like travel to every island, catch every fish in the game. I guess there's different types of fish. I don't know. And then there was one that was like, get the highest adventure level, which that's going to be kind of weird because if we get the highest adventure level, that means we don't need any more experience, but yet the challenges give us experience. Find that odd. Other than that, this is the home where we started off the game. And why couldn't our dad call us by name? I mean, he called Mary by name. This is why we call him Blink. I'm just gonna chuck stuff all over the place. That way, Dad returns to a messy house. Those guys are back. Okay, we need to actually go this way to find something new. Oh, hey, Bloodstone. Well, that's the third and final Bloodstone of this island. And actually, I think that just about wraps up... Oh, we have that cave at the beginning. A bunch of coins that... We don't really need much in coins anymore. I mean, maybe if we need to stop by Tikkurel to fill up our magic or health or something before we head to Arcadia Ruins. I mean... That's the only thing I could think of. I'm loving these sword beams. And, okay, we'll hop down here. And we'll go into the cave. Why is this not a real cave? What is the purpose of this? I'm like trying to look in there from a different angle. Okay, so it's just a big, solid wall in there. Okay, well, maybe we just bomb it, right? Makes sense. Why is there a cave with nothing? Oh, maybe that's just the cave that the dad's diary was talking about there. That they hid in the cave until they could build the house as they escaped from Oceanhorn or whatever. Yeah, okay. Back to Sky Island, I'm just going to cut to where I find stuff, or where I missed stuff. And remember when we were going through the Grand Core, we missed some stuff here. And I kind of hinted at one of the treasures being like a pretty big missable thing. You don't actually need to do that. That is actually a bombable wall. It doesn't look like it. I mean, the only hint is you have those two torches in between, but that's not really a consistently used hint. It's not a consistent hint. Oh, hey, that releases that treasure. It also activates the laser eye guy. And there's a treasure that's not hidden very well over here. And this is the important treasure because it has the last piece of art we need. Hooray! And so we get the We get the challenge completion for collecting all the heart containers. So we got some more bonus experience there. And I believe that wraps up Sky Island. That should give us 100%. And there's a demonstration of sword beams being used to just continually hit enemies. They're really good against those dark nuts. Of course, I'm not going to get to demonstrate that now because now we're not at full health. Okay, so Sky Island. What else can we do around here? No, nothing. See, we're 100% complete. Ta-da! Okay, we'll go back to Tikkarel. There's something else I learned while I was just, like, looking up stuff. I didn't intentionally learn this, but, it's just kind of like, hey, what's this? And I clicked on it, and they're like, oh, there's another island. And so to get the directions to this island, we have to go here. We kind of passed the directions earlier in the video when I mentioned it. So we talked to this guy. An island in the north. Huh, an old book. And his younger brother hid it. Okay, so where did he hide it? Well, you can actually tell fairly easily. What are you people doing? Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get. No. You can see the book on top there. It's easier to see the red dot because the red dots mean you can interact with the thing. So yeah, now we just got to get the book down. Naturally, we're going to put a bomb right next to this person's house. And it's only going to blow up the wooden pole that it was on. Not, no harm to the book itself or the house or, anything else nearby. Or the person that was walking by. And just the pole. Alright, so that gets us the Island of Whispers. Now, this island, from what I was reading about, it was an island that was added to the game after the game was completed, so it was in like some sort of update. I don't know what the full story was, if it was added just because there were so many people that bought the game or whatever, or it's considered post-game content, post-game-ish content. And there's a whole bunch of stuff there for us to do. So we're going to head there before heading to Arcadia Ruins and finishing the game off. And we'll see what this Island of Whispers has to offer. At least for a few minutes. Ooh, beat the creation number 2. Collect 10 cursed skulls. I think the third challenge was complete another heart container, was it? There's no bloodstones here. Oh, no, swim in the canals. Okay. Well, I just kind of spoiled that. Yeah, there's another heart container we can get here. 4 pieces of heart. So this is kind of going to be a big place. This is actually probably the biggest island we're going to come across. Yeah, see how the sword beams aren't hitting that guy because he's floating up above? That's annoying. Why is there... There's a block hidden in there. Okay. And so my first instinct is, hey, we can push this box there, but I'm like, well, we have boots for jumping. We don't need a block there to form a bridge. We've got various enemies. Definitely need bombs. That takes a key to the Fisherman's Harbor. Box there. There's apparently a town here as well. And then we have... Okay, I see what's going on. I see what we have to do. Of course, I know what we have to do. This is post-commentary me. It's over here. Anything? Okay, nothing. I didn't necessarily need to do that. Actually, part of me thought I might need to push one of those boxes, but no. Our big crate just ate that. Yeah, we don't need a box there. That takes us to a ladder down. And this is the part where past gameplay me goes, oh, we need a box. We need to move that box over here because you can't jump to tile gaps. And I was thinking, oh well, we need 2 of these boxes, so I need to push this wooden grate. You cannot push the wooden grates. Okay, and now past gameplay realized what post-commentary me has been harping on about the past couple minutes. Don't want it up against a wall just in case I need to push it from some other direction. That's a good rule of thumb when you're doing block push puzzles. Try not to push blocks up against a wall because unless you have the ability to pull blocks, but usually you don't. That's why they're called push block puzzles. Oh, I need that. Because then it kind of gets up against a wall, and you might not be able to get it off of that wall if you don't always want it on the wall. Alright, maintenance tunnels. We're going to explore this next time.